Hi everyone, welcome back. Uh, in this video I'm going to show you what type of radio I'm using, what type of equipment, my antenna on the window here on the third floor, and my microphone and my antenna tuner. Yes, I'm using an antenna tuner because the mobile antenna does not resonate very well in the CB band, and I have to use a tuner. There is no other way around it. I don't want to cut the antenna and shorten the whip because if I want to use it again on the mobile, then I'm gonna need a bigger whip. Anyway, so this is the radio that I'm using. Some people hate this radio. I personally don't mind. I'm a laid back kind of guy. I don't mind waiting for this radio. This radio, once you turn it on for the first time, let's turn it off. So when you turn it on, right, it will sound like this. Oh, the guys just said bye and they left us. Oh, come on. It will sound, you see the frequency counter? It will sound off frequency. Let's see if I can find somebody talking. Anyway, so when you turn on the radio, it will be off frequency. You have to wait for it to warm up, and then you can it will sound like this. Like always, the clarifier should be at the 11 o'clock position, somewhere there. I don't know, maybe this knob is not inserted in properly and it's a little bit off, but 11 o'clock works better. This radio has we did the clarifier mode, so the clarifier is open. This way, on SSB, on AM, you have absolutely no problem. You turn on the radio, you start transmitting, you start receiving, there's absolutely no problem. It's not off frequency, it's dead on. Now on the sideband, either upper sideband or lower sideband, this radio tends to drift a lot, and some people hate it. They say it's garbage. I don't mind when I turn it on to let it warm up a little bit. By that time, if I'm on the mobile, I will put my seatbelt on, close the door, get ready, start the engine, put my phone somewhere, and I don't mind. And then, you start driving, and then maybe sometimes there's nobody talking, or if there's people talking, you just wait and see what they say. So anyway, it doesn't really bother me. Okay, it doesn't bother me at all. This box up here is for the channel expansion. I'll put a link on the description. I recently made a video about how to add more channels to it. It's not the best because you only get 23 channels in one band and 23 channels on the other band, so you don't get the full 40. And that is one other reason why people don't like it. But again, I don't mind. With the mod, it takes me to the channels that I want to go and listen, so it doesn't really bother me. Other than that, I've done so many contacts on AM, on sideband, with absolutely no issues. Let me show you the microphone that I'm using. I'm using the Ham International Relax. This is how the microphone looks like. This is how you unscrew. Here you can unscrew it with a coin and replace the 9-volt battery that goes in here, and it's just modulation here. This is how you adjust your modulation according to, you can have both full, but sometimes if you're too close, you can lower either from the mic gain or from the microphone. This microphone is probably 20 years old, even older, and it still works fine. It does the job. Here we have the, let me bring it up, the original microphone that came with it, the stock mic. This is not bad actually too. I've done some contacts with this one. Obviously a preamp mic, and it's a 4-pin, as you can see. So obviously a preamp mic will work better because it boosts your modulation. So you can gain maybe 2 watts with it. You have a preamp mic, you can, on sideband, you can probably gain 1 or 2 watts, and maybe a little more depending on the conditions and the situations. So back to this clarifier mode. Let's say you're moving the radio around, or you're cleaning it, and you lost the setting. See, it went down to 354. It should have been 355. It can go to 6 and 7. Oh, okay. Oh, because we're on AM. If we go on sideband, it can go to 7. That doesn't mean nothing to you because you only want to be on frequency. So let's say if you move the clarifier by accident while cleaning the radio or moving it around or whatever the case might be, you can bring it up. Well, right now no one's talking, right? So you have no reference. But if you leave it around 11 o'clock, it's perfectly fine. Then when people start talking, you can adjust it a little bit. I don't mind these little adjustments. So yeah, this is the radio. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the antenna and the tuner that I'm using. Okay, let me show you what I'm using as an antenna. This is my antenna, guys. It is a President mobile antenna. Unfortunately, yeah, you can even see the logo. Let me zoom in a little bit closer. So it's about 6 feet tall. I don't remember the model. I don't have the model number. I bought it used, and then it goes to a bracket, and then down to the radiator with 2 clamps, and it's 100% removable, as you can see. That's a custom-made bracket that I made with my friend, and there it is, guys, the antenna. Alright, this is the antenna tuner, guys. I made a video already about this tuner with the crank here, and this is how I tune my antenna. You see the SWR meter up there, and this is how I do it, guys. It's a lot of work because this tuner is all manual, and it takes some time to figure things out. But once you're good, once you're tuned, it works fine after that. I have absolutely no problem. Now, in your case, let's bring it here again. Now, in your case, let me turn off this light. When you don't have an antenna tuner and you need to mount like a window antenna, you might need to make a lot of adjustments into that antenna. Like, it's not going to be as easy as you set it up and you mount it, and then boom, you start talking. Like, it needs a lot of work. It took me many hours of trying to tune an antenna, but I didn't want really to do anything with it, cut it or anything, because, as I said, in the vehicle, in the van, it works beautiful, and so I didn't want to cut it or waste it. So that's why I'm using this antenna tuner. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. All the equipment that I'm using Don't forget to check out the other video that I made. I'll put the link in the description below on how to do or how to be successful when you try to do long distance calls. And feel free to comment. All comments are welcome. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks. Bye.